Okay, so this is a very odd video to put out there, but I would just like to take a moment to say sorry for the videos that have been coming out. I haven't been posting much because of all the things that have been going on. What's that on the inside of my tank? Okay. Ow! All the things that have been going on, like coronavirus. People are laughing at it saying, "Oh, I'm not going to get it," and going outside every day, I may joke about it outside of YouTube, and like social media. I might joke about it, but on the inside, I haven't left my house in about 3 weeks. I haven't. The only thing I'll go outside for is either if I need to go shopping or if I had to go get the mail. And that's it. Unless I had to go get something from my garage because we store the toilet paper and stuff like that. We're not one of those families who stocked up on it and bought 5 things of toilet paper and paper towels and meats and stuff. We have a lot of stuff in our freezer. We don't have to. We got a lot of food, but we only bought one pack of toilet paper, 1 pack of paper towels because we don't need that. We have a lot already. But on the other hand, I'm sorry for all the videos. How my schedule has just slowed down. And the reason it has is because the main thing I want to do on YouTube is I want to vlog. I want to do projects on YouTube. I want to just have fun. I don't want to do gaming. I want to, but at the same time, I don't think I'm going to be good at it because the content for me on gaming isn't going to be that good. You can barely edit on gaming. There's not a lot of projects you can do for that. It's just you playing a game. While vlogging is you can literally record your life, which is kind of fun because my life is all over the place. And especially at a time like this, it's slowed down. And the reason I haven't been putting out is because of how slow, your life is going. Your life is just slowed down to 1%. It's just insane on how fast things have changed, Before all of this, all the crisis and all that had started, it just was all over the place. Your life, I went to Brigantine every week. I went to the beach, on Brigantine. I had fun. I would buy things online and then use them in the vlogs. I would just have, I had a lot of projects. But now, because of boredom and because of how boring life has gotten, you have to figure out things. But the things that I've been doing aren't vlog worthy, so I haven't been posting, and I'm sorry about that, but I'd like to focus on keeping myself and my family here in the house safe. I did go out once I was riding my bike. Now, my girlfriend, she lives literally 2 blocks away, so she's about a 10-minute bike ride, So I just rode my bike there maybe 4 days ago or so. I don't remember when, maybe 4 or 3 days, ago. Because I haven't seen her in 2 months. And I just wanted to see her, make sure she was okay, have a little chat with her. So I rode my bike over there, and I stayed outside with her, maybe 5 feet apart, whatever they're saying now, 5-6 feet apart, just because you don't want to get it from breathing. You don't know if they have it, but whatever. And she didn't know that I was popping out of her house. So I surprised her and the family. I just walked over to her, rode my bike over to her house, knocked on her door and said, "Hey, can I see Heather?" And we hung out maybe an hour outside on her front porch, talking, having fun. And then I had to go. I had to leave. And I've never felt that way before, because when I had to leave, because I had a curfew, 2 o'clock, my girl wanted me home, so I had to leave at 1:50, and I got there at 1:20 or so. Or not 1:20, 1:10, 1:05, whatever. Time doesn't matter, honestly. But when I had to leave, I felt so bad that I had to leave that I didn't want to. I wanted to stay there. But I don't know if you've seen those videos where the guy's in the military and he came home and the girl just clings on to him and starts crying and shit. That's what I felt like, honestly, because I said I had to leave, and when I got the courage to just get up, get on my bike, I didn't get on my bike immediately. I just stood there and put my arms out, and she immediately jumped into me and was sobbing, and she was just so sad. It wasn't upset. She was happy. I felt that she was happy. I could tell, because of the fact that I had came and seen her, because me and her haven't talked. Well, we've talked over the call, over call and stuff like that. We've seen each other on video call, but we haven't hung out or talked in person. And probably 2.5 months. You know, today is me and Heather's 8-month anniversary. Now, I don't go by like every single month. You know, every single month is an anniversary for us, but for me, it's just 1 month, half a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4, you know, and it goes on and on. But for her, it's like every month. So it was our 8-month today or tomorrow, I forget, you know what, or today or yesterday, rather. I don't remember because I don't really care about those, like the every month anniversary. But it was upsetting to see the fact that as soon as I said I had to leave, she immediately jumped into my arms and was crying. It was so bad, you know, I felt so horrible because of the fact that I didn't want to leave after I saw her like that, because I've never seen her that upset for me to leave. You know, I've seen her upset, but not sobbing and clinging on to me, saying, I don't want you to go. I was so fucked up. You know, I was messed. I didn't want to leave, but I had to. And that's what coronavirus is doing to all of us, you know? We're so bored and we can't leave our house. You know, I know like 2 kids, like they're friends with me, maybe 9th grade, 10th grade. I'm in 10th grade, so maybe they're 9th graders, freshmen, stuff like that, who their family stocked up on everything, food included. They don't go out. You know, the last time their mailboxes are just stocked. You know, they have gifts and stuff like that they ordered for other people that are just sitting in their mailbox. They haven't left their house. The only way they'll leave their house is if they have to. You know, like they'll take their dog out, but they'll just put the dog on a leash outside and let the dog roam around in the front yard and stuff like that. Like that, they won't even leave their house. With Corona, it's odd because of the fact that you don't want to leave because you don't want to get it. It is spreading so fast, you know, that Egg Harbor Township is where I live, right? I live in AHT, New Jersey. It just reached New Jersey maybe 2 weeks ago, and there's already like 500 people infected here. For 2 weeks, in a small little town called Egg Harbor Township, and there's already 500 of us infected. Last week, it was like 50 people infected. Now it's 500 something. You know, and that number, we're not figuring this out fast enough. You know, with the thing with new diseases, you don't figure it out fast enough, right? Because you don't know what it is. You don't know how to control it. You don't know how to even understand what it is, because we don't understand what it is. We don't know what it is. We don't know how it got here. We know it came from China. That's what people are saying, you know? And apparently it's came from bats. I don't know. You know, I've been doing my research. I've been looking up things. I've been hitting people's opinions. I've been talking to my grandma while she's watching the news. I've watched news with her about it. I've seen online reports and stuff like that, but no one really knows what it is. And that's what's causing the panic, because no one knows when it's going to be found out. I think that's what all of this is coming from, you know? Apparently now it's spreading from air, and it's spreading through water, and all that. It's infected everything, you know? Animals like dogs and cats. My dog is a Yorkie, and they said that the smaller the dog, the faster it's going to get infected, and if you have that dog that is infected in your house, you will get infected. So if I let my dog outside, like I do 5-6 times a day, for about an hour at a time, and I come in, like I bring him in with me, after I say, alright Toby, come on, let's go, get inside, and he has the virus, that means the virus is in my backyard. Meaning everything that I touch in my backyard, I can get the virus. I don't want that. You know, I'm trying my best. I did go out every day for 3 days because I'm working on something outside in the woods, probably like maybe 500 feet away from my house, you know. We were working, me and my friend, cousin actually. We call each other's friends because we really don't know each other that well to be called cousins, but we kind of are. It's odd, you know, it's weird, but whatever. We were working on a fort in the backyard, 500 feet away from our house. I have a gigantic backyard. And I was working on it for 3 days, just nonstop, going back there, cutting down trees, raking the whole thing. And all the tools are still out there, actually. So if someone sees it, it's in a secluded area, just covered with trees. So no one's really going to find it, you know. But we're just working on it nonstop, maybe 5 hours a day. And they're saying you should only get like 30 minutes at most. You know, go out for 30 minutes, get your exercise in, do a jog and stuff like that. Don't go out that long. You know, if you're in ShopRite, wear a mask. Or if you're at Acme or wherever, Walmart, wear a mask, like wear a face mask, wear protective gear like gloves and stuff like that. Cover your eyes. Like, they're thinking it's like a zombie apocalypse, you know? It's just, everyone's all over the place. And then I'm sitting here worrying about not getting my schoolwork done. That's the other thing that's messed up, is the school. You know, all the school systems, they don't know what they're doing. Now we're doing online class, but now we have 3-day weekend instead of 2. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, we, like before all this, that we should get a 3-day weekend. We can only have 4 days of work. But then, here's the thing. Friday, which is the day that I have off, I had to go into online classes again on tomorrow, which is Monday. From when you'll see this, I think it is Monday. I might post this tomorrow. I don't know, you know, but the school systems are all over the place because you have some days that have 2 classes, you have another day that's 3, you have another day that's just 1. The schedule, they don't have a good schedule, you know? They're still figuring this out. They still don't know what they're doing. And, I mean, the school did pass out Chromebooks to everyone who needed them, you know? And we're giving out free lunches and stuff like that at the schools. You know, the school is kind of like a safe house. So, it's just, we're all over the place. Everyone is, honestly, in my opinion, right? I know no one asked for my opinion, and I know that's what I'm doing right now. I don't care, you know? This is my YouTube channel. If you don't like opinions, go away. In my opinion, I feel like this disease, or this disaster, or this crisis, or whatever, this epidemic, whatever you want to call it, you know? There's a lot of words for the same thing with something like this. In my opinion, I think people are saying it's going away in 60 days, we're going to figure it out. Honestly, for me, I think this is going to go on for at least a year, you know? At least another year. Because it takes another year, at most, for all the other diseases that we had, a year for a cure. I'm talking too much. But for a year for this cure, you know, I think it's been going on for maybe 4 months, 5 months. Not even. Like, it was found 5 months ago, and then it started spreading, and now it's everywhere in the world. I feel like it's going to go on for at least another year and a half, honestly. And then it's going to start dying down. So I think this whole thing is going to take like 3 years to finally be under control. Because after the year and a half where we finally have a cure, hopefully we have a cure in a year, you know? And then people are still going to have it after people are being cured. There's still that little sliver of people that are still going to have it and still be spreading it until they get cured, you know? And then we have to get like a flu shot, you know? The coronavirus is a smaller flu, but it's not smaller. You know, the flu is smaller than the coronavirus, is what I meant to say. You know, the coronavirus is the flu, but with way worse things. Like, the coronavirus is literally like the worst flu. Ow. It's the worst flu that we've seen, you know? But honestly, it's not going down. It's just getting worse. It's just rising. It's skyrocketing with the amount of people infected. And that's what's making us panicked. You know, in a time like this, we have to relax. We have to take it easy, and we have to just stay calm and just stay where we are unless you need something. We need to stop spreading, and we need to stop interacting with others in person as much as we can, you know? We need to stay away from people, and we need to just stay calm, find out something to do, and do it. You know, we gotta relax. People are saying, oh, their jobs are way too long and their schedule's all out of place. Take this time as a vacation, you know? We gotta look at the good things in here, you know? There may not be many, right? We may have lost our jobs, or school is all over the place, and we really have no food and stuff like that. You still can live, you know? You can still have fun during this time. It's not gonna be the kind of fun that you want, but you can still have fun, right? You can just relax. You can sleep in if you're in school like me, right? At school, when I had school, for real, you know, I was waking up at 6 o'clock every single day, except for the weekends. And that was 2 days a week. Right now, for this school that I'm going through, I wake up at 10, I wake up at 11, you know, I'm getting a lot more sleep. I'm just happy, honestly. I'm not happy, but I'm okay with the way I'm living right now, which is either the way you look at this coronavirus thing, a good or a bad thing, you know? But let's just take this time and relax. Take it and treat it as you need to. Just have fun with the way that the world is right now. Keep in touch with all the news and stuff like that, and you'll be good. Right? I think so. Listen, we can all get through this together. Honestly, that's what I'm doing. I have my whole family, you know, we're just dealing with it like it has to happen. Because it has to happen, you know? There's always a reason for something. And there's a reason for this, too. We don't know the reason, but we will, you know? But I just like how fast the world jumps from thing to thing. And that's just what the world is. That's what life is, you know? You can't just stick to one event forever. You have to go through things. So let's just make it out together. Let's make it out alive together. Let's deal with it. Let's talk about it. Let's have fun, you know? We'll be okay. This YouTube channel is, for me, a way to communicate with people. I want to be in touch with people, you know? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what we're doing, you know, how we're going through this. Let's just have fun, all right? Just be safe. We can get through this. Thank you.